Well, there's a practice I used to do, but we can't do it anymore. But I used to love doing this in the days before it became illegal. I really used to love going to schoolyards, beside a schoolyard, and listen to the children giggle and play and scream and laugh. I used to just absolutely, that was actually a practice I used to do when I was in Toronto. I used to just like to go to a schoolyard or sit beside a schoolyard and just listen to the absolute screaming joy and happiness and giggles and kids running around. And now you can't do that, of course. You get picked up by the police and you'd be carted away. But so just sharing that with you. Now you have to perhaps, I don't know, go down streets of Toronto or Ottawa and listen to people enjoying themselves in a cafe or outdoor bar or kids and so on. So you want to be just around people that are feeling good, people that are doing good things. Perhaps some people, I have some colleagues that like to giggle in the lab when they're looking at images of electron microscope. They start laughing, giggling. That's so cool! Wow! I've never seen that before. That's so amazing, Or look at those atoms. Or, remember some friends of mine going, "Wow! Look at that star cluster! Wow! That's just like amazing. That's just so." Like cool, and in that you feel it permeate your being. You permeate that, and you go, "Wow, isn't that glorious?" That natural interest, that natural happiness, that natural glow, that natural delight, and you want to get familiar with that and be able to also give that to other beings. Naturally, find it yourself. Some people don't have too much of that. And, you could laugh yourself, but it's really a matter of feeling a rejoicing delight in other people's good feeling, good things, good works. Like I was saying to Tig, what a beautiful arrangement of flowers he put in a bowl. Well, that was delightful to my mind, and I see it's delightful to his mind. Therefore, I rejoice in that manifestation, which is his mental manifestation. Yes. And so it can be done big, it can be done small, it can be the achievements of your son, it can be the achievements of a friend, it can be a book. Like I get great delight in knowing that some books I open, I go, wow, that person just loves this. I can tell. And it leaps off the page. That's sympathetic joy. And you feel it all over your being. So there's 100 different ways. Looking at a Tonka, instead of just looking at a Tonka, oh, that's a beautiful painting. Rejoicing in the skill, the craft, the goodness that person that painted it brought out. Or people having great experiences in a retreat, or happy because they're walking down a road. They just look delightful. The dog looks delightful. The cat looks delighted. The turtle looks delighted, feels delighted. You feel that. You feel that. And you learn to convey that to other beings. Yeah. Yeah. Of course, when it becomes transcendent, so let's now elevate it to the transcendent level. That's where you start. But the transcendent is, I take great rejoicing and joy in the transcendental accomplishment or transcendental discovery or transcendent abiding of that mind or that display. And being able to see that and recognize that that is the natural mind leaking through. That's the primordial mind leaking through. That's bodhicitta leaking through. That's the smile on the face, which is a smile of bodhicitta. It's a smile of Chenrezig, a smile of Vajrayogini, and you go, whoa, that's lovely. I rejoice in that smile, that body, that energy, that quality. like seeing the Dalai Lama speak on stage and just glimpsing that quality of utter delight in Dharma and his happiness brings about a radiance of joy and happiness for all the beings that are experiencing his happiness. Because it's infectious. It's just amazing. So he has great mastery over that, which is completely natural. Of course, he has mastery over the 4 Brahmaviharas, and they're completely natural. He doesn't have a phony laugh, he has a natural laugh, and he has a natural glow. And he delights in goodness. That's great. So, many ways. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I delight in seeing you, I believe, at your cabin.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Wonderful. You're welcome. That's great. I think that unless there's someone else with their hand going up like that, I think that's just plenty for today.